You watch some of these restorations on YouTube of people restoring cars and stuff, and they're buying these cars online, the barn find this, that, whatever, and they're complaining that it's got a little bit of rust, or it's rusted, they hate the rust, and da-da-da-da. They wish they didn't have so much rust. Y'all don't know what rust is, man. Like, the only way I can get some of these cool cars is in horrible shape, like where most people would just pass up. This is a very rare car, and I wasn't passing this one up, but I'm taking this apart now. I think this is part of a dust boot or part of the old bearing that someone replaced, because this bearing doesn't look that old, but it was making noise when I spun it. So I think they left behind, that's the old bearing there, it's part of it. So y'all didn't do that right. So, well, I got this apart and I'm waiting for parts. That's another thing, waiting for parts. Amazon is not what it used to be. You used to be able to order stuff on Amazon, it would show up, you put it on. Now they got all these third-party sellers selling shit that it doesn't fit. It says it fits, you order it fits, and it gets here and it don't fit. It's the wrong part. So it's kind of frustrating to do that. I had to get 3 distributors for here. The brake calipers, maybe it's because this is a rare caliper. This is 4-wheel disc brake, and the pad is a little bit different. See, this one's got a notch like that, and the CRX SI has a different notch. The pad is different. See how it's got that extra little right there? Whereas this is off the Honda Civic SI, it doesn't have that. So it's wrong. And it's really hard to find this one. It's actually got a bigger piston in it. I just put them side by each. See that piston there? And this piston there are different. This one is a little over 2 inches, and this one's like 1.9. I don't know why they would go to a different size. Like, I understand the bigger piston is better. And that one's bigger, sorry. But why would you make this one's 1.9, this one's 2.1? That's not that much of a difference. And I thought I could just switch the cage and use this different caliper, but the actual slide here, these are different. This one's thicker than this one. This is on the bigger one, and this is on for the smaller one. And they're not interchangeable. You can't, because this bolt size is different. I thought I could just change the slide, but no. That won't work. It's a completely different caliper. So Honda's not usually one to do stuff like that. They usually, stuff is fairly interchangeable. So that's kind of frustrating. So I'm waiting on calipers. I just got a rebuild kit, and I'm going to rebuild my calipers, which I was going to do a long time ago, but I couldn't find a proper rebuild kit. So hopefully Napa didn't shit the bed, and they got the right rebuild kit. It's supposed to be here on Thursday. I can't wait till that gets here. But the rust I got, I'm scared to look underneath this on the door. Because if you look at it right there, and then if you open the door, oh look, there's a puppy in here. You open the door, and you look at this. Oh, this one's not that bad. It's the other side that's bad then. Okay, that makes me happier. I looked at the other side, and look at this side. Pause. Here's the driver's side. That right there. And then this one, if you open the door, and you look at that, it's rotten all the way along there, and then you see rust there. And if you can see rust here and behind there, it's probably not good. So I figured while I'm waiting for parts, I'm going to take it all apart and paint the backing plates, wire wheel off the rust, and clean it up as good as possible, and start soaking all these fasteners so that when I change the springs and stuff and change the bushings, because I see the bushings here. I lost my flashing light. Anyways, these bushings there, sway bar bushings, all need to be changed. This car was actually a barn find. It was sitting in a garage for 12 to 15 years. Didn't get the correct answer on exactly what year it was. But yeah, that's where I'm at. And it's got a D15 engine in it, which is supposed to be really good. And all I need is brakes so I can take it for a test drive. So I'm pretty excited for that to happen. Oh, look at, there's some rust here too. That's not a good spot for rust either. So to all you people restoring cars online with your team of fucking people working on it and your $1 million shops and stuff, stop complaining about a little bit of rust. I would love to have the amount of rust you got and trade the rust. But that's the only way I can get these cool cars, is by getting them in the condition that nobody else wants them, because I can't afford to go out and find the one that's, you know, $10,000 or $15,000. The only way I can get this kind of cool car is to get it in the shape where nobody else wants it and deal with it from there. So if you have a driver's door, some rocker panels, or some quarter panels, or a hatch for a 91 CRX, or 88 to 91 CRX, I would love to have them if they're not $1 million. And I'm scared to open the sunroof. But I don't know what this is. I don't know why this is here. It seems to be glued on there. I've never seen that before. And what this is all about. If anybody knows what that's about, let me know. But thank God the interior is beautiful on this one, because interior parts are expensive and hard to find too. So if you watched this whole video, thanks for watching. If you didn't, see you later. Lola, say bye-bye. Bye-bye, Lola. Love you.